Next is to create a partition for where we're going to install Ubuntu. So to do that, simply go to the Start button and then go and select in the search bar at the top there, you want to type partition. Then you should see this option, create and format hard disk partitions. Click on that, and that's going to open up the disk management. Now, in this window, this is where we are going to create our partition. Now, we currently have only one drive, and that's because I've removed this one so that we don't get anything confused. So we're only seeing the one hard drive we have on this PC. Now, it already has a couple of partitions. So we have the C partition, which is where Windows lives. And then we have this 100 MB UEFI partition, which is basically responsible for Windows installation, which is basically housing the Windows bootloader, which allows your computer to boot into Windows. And then we have the recovery partition. These are automatically generated partitions. This is one partition I had previously created myself. And then we have this little 1 gig recovery partition for this one. So we're going to click here. So this specific partition has 941.95 gigs of NTFS storage, and that's plenty. So I want to create a 100 gig partition out of this partition. And so to do that, you simply go to that partition, select it, and then right click on it, and then select shrink volume. And then it's gonna query the volume, so just give it time to just kind of analyze everything. And then once you see that, then you can now come here and define the amount of space you want to shrink. So since I only want 100 gigs, I'm just going to put 100,000 MB, which is roughly 100 GB. So I'm going to delete this and put 100,000 MB, which is roughly 100 gigs. So once I select that, then I'll click on shrink, and that's going to create that partition out of this partition. So let's just give it time. There you go. So now you can see this has shrunk to 844 gigs, which is where Windows lives. And then now we have a new 97.66 gigs unallocated partition. So this is roughly 100 gigs. It's not exactly 100. Now, take note of this number. This is what you're going to use to actually determine which drive you're working with and which one you're selecting. Actually, if you have to write that number down, go ahead and do that. So that partition remains unallocated, 97.66 gigs. And then now we can exit out of here.